Hello everyone, my name is Reese. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded. I've been pretty busy so far this year, changing roles within my current company and having to do quite a bit of training, a pretty intensive training process. But now that I've now exited out of the training, got about 4 hours extra a day now that I'm not working. Hoping to get back into the world of finance a little bit, start working on building the channel some more. But anyways, let's get right into it. So the purpose of today's video is I want to show you guys how you can create recurring investments on Robinhood, and the reason why I kind of think it's a good option or thing to do. So to start off, what is a recurring investment? A recurring investment is basically an automated investment into your selected stocks or ETFs or mutual funds. So you basically can select what funds you want to invest in, and then you can automatically contribute those on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever kind of time frame you want, as well as how much money you want to put into each fund. That way you can create a portfolio and kind of automate it so that you can set it and forget it. You select your quality stocks, you invest automatically, and that is called dollar cost averaging, where you are just throwing the money in at a consistent schedule and letting it grow over time. Now, specifically, I have a couple different brokerage accounts. I typically use TD Ameritrade for my actively traded portfolios, which is now merging with Schwab. Um, but I still think that TD Ameritrade kind of has a better active trading platform, but for automated investments, Robinhood has a big advantage over TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, Vanguard, kind of alternative brokerages because they allow automatic investments in stocks and ETFs. For instance, Fidelity, which is a very popular brokerage, similar with Schwab and TD Ameritrade, you can only auto invest into mutual funds. The problem there is, say you want to invest like in the VTI, which obviously it has the Vanguard Total Market Fund has an equivalent mutual fund, but there are some tax implications that you can have by holding a mutual fund in a personal brokerage account. So if you're auto investing into mutual funds in an IRA or 401k, not really an issue. The problem can be it can be not tax advantaged. There's also funds and ETFs that do not have complementary versions of themselves. For instance, SCHD, uh, the Schwab dividend, US dividends 100 index. I'm sorry, Dow dividends 100 index is a very popular ETF, but it does not have a mutual fund equivalent version of it. So if you were wanting to invest in that ETF in most brokerage accounts, you wouldn't have the option to automatically do it. You'd have to actively manage that yourself every time you go to buy or sell. So that's what I like about Robinhood is that for the majority of traders, if you're just looking for something easy to set it and forget it, you're not trading options, you're not Robinhood has come under fire before with kind of how they've run things with and handled some of the pump and dumps earlier on with like GameStop and kind of the meme stock rallies. But I don't mess with that. I just try to stick with a consistent schedule that I believe in a strategy where I'm just letting my investments grow. And that's kind of why I think Robinhood's good for that, because they allow you to automatically invest in stocks and ETFs. There's a couple other brokerages that let you do this. M1 Finance, but they're pretty limited on when you can actually buy and sell, and it's not really made to be actively managed. And then Webull, which honestly, I don't have any experience with Webull personally. It is a Chinese brokerage account, so take that as you will. Um, but anyways, so let's go into Robinhood and show you how to use it. I know it was a little bit of rambling, but doing it is actually not too hard. So first thing you have to do, obviously, open up a Robinhood account. Once you have a Robinhood account, if this is going to be showing you how to do it on the desktop platform or the web browser. So this is my portfolio. Not necessarily trying to flex, just trying to show how to do this. And currently I have some recurring investments set up into some selected fund. Basically, this is a simple portfolio of SCHD, SPGP, VTI, and then some other ETFs. So this is an all ETF portfolio. I'm not making a recommendation on this is what you need to do. It's simply an example of an idea of what you can do. And basically, I'm not going to talk into how to create your own portfolio in this video. That's something that you need to do yourself, but I have uploaded some videos before that might help you get pointed in the right direction. But to get started on recurring investment, you simply go to account and you go down to recurring. Now, there's different accounts that you can have. I have a Roth IRA, personal brokerage, and traditional IRA with Robinhood. But for this purposes, we're going to be going into our recurring investments for our brokerage account. And I already have some, but I am going to be making some changes to update some of my amounts. So for instance, if I wanted to create a new investment, you could do create recurring investment, and you can then search for whatever fund you want. So for this, I'm going to select SPGP, which is a Invesco GARP index, which is a growth at reasonable price. So the amount I'm going to be contributing to this one is $200 every 2 weeks, so bi-weekly. So you can select when you want it to start, how often you're going to do it, and then which payment method you're going to be doing. So I'm pulling from my bank account, and then review, confirm, brokerage account, the stock you want to purchase, how much, how often, and when you want it to start, and then where you're pulling it from. And then that's easy. It's that easy. Now, if you want to change a fund that you already have, for instance, I have this Vanguard Total Stock Market Index, and I want to edit how much I want to put in. Now I want to go up to 200. I want to increase it $30 a month, or I'm sorry, this is every week for this one. But you can kind of play around with your frequency, edit investment. That way, if you ever want to pause it, you want to start contributing more, slow it down, pause it, you can end it. It gives you that freedom of flexibility of when you actually want to change it, and you can change it on your phone as well, on the mobile app. So it's pretty straightforward overall. I don't think it's necessarily too difficult to kind of manage. The idea here is that once you do set it, you can kind of just let it ride and let your portfolio just invest automatically over time. And then ideally, if you're in a good market, hopefully see those things grow over time. And that's all there really is to it. That's kind of the benefits of why I think automated investments has an advantage, how to do it. And yeah, best of luck with your investing adventures. Hope you guys, if you enjoyed this content, want to see more in the future, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, everyone. Peace out.